one of my most anticipated reads this year.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though. Wanna hang
I love Pirates of the Caribbean, however you want to say it. And there's been, especially when they got rid of Johnny, I've been trying to find a fix for it. This was it. Tormented Tides takes place in the modern day with 300-year-old pirates still trying to break a curse, probably caused by Captain Jack Sparrow. The curse is an endless cycle of death. They are to die on their ship every single night, and they come back during the day. So their ship sinks and they get sucked back into the ocean. So they get to suffer that every single day. That's what you get across Mermaid Island. So I'm just saying. That's what you get. Katrina is our protagonist. My little sister's name is Katrina, so that was cute. I kept imagining it was her, and that made it even more fun for me. She and her mom also suffer from their own curse, which is consistently drowning in their dreams, but like it feel real. So they just like continually die without actually dying, which sucks because then the pain don't stop. So that sucks also. But on a fateful moonlit night on a boat she probably shouldn't have been on because she was terrified of drowning, she goes to a party. They go to an island, and there's a stranger there, kind of cute, and he offers her a blanket. And you know what? You offered me a blanket. That's it. You have my heart. That's it. That easy. All you had to do is keep me warm. After a while, she begins to think there's something else going on, because after a strange gift from her mom, who she thought was from her dad, from her mom, who was barely there and used alcohol as a way to try to soothe her own pain, things start going awry. Katrina finds herself caught between a punishment and a promise, and figuring out who to trust, because like everyone knows you can't trust men. I'm kidding, kind of. Yeah, I'm kidding. She's thrust between the rivalry of two swoon-worthy pirates, because like they're pirates. I'm sure pirates really are gross, but like they're not, because A, they're dead, so you can't smell them anyway. Both say they want to protect her, which, you know, like, love triangle dreams right there. But like, surely they don't want to keep dying every night. Surely they want to break their curse, and they're just trying to trick her for her to give them the thing she needs to break her own curse. Surely that's what it is. But like, why wouldn't they just take it from her? If that were the case, why wouldn't they just like take it from her, you know? Katrina signed up to go to school and pursue art, not getting caught between two pirates trying to protect her, or steal her stuff, or just cause her mayhem because they're ghosts. Tormented Tide has my heart at concept, because who wouldn't? And what like an ideal time to release it? Not this. That was bad. Johnny Depp went through a lot, but promotionally speaking, what a good time to release it, because there was a ton of like, she released it right around, or she was promoting stuff right around the Johnny Depp trial stuff, but she had been working on this book, so it was, from a promotional standpoint, that was like ideal timing. Sorry everything that happened to Johnny Depp, but like at least he won now. But at least that happened. Good promotional timing. That would have been great. I received the ARC edition, so it was not the final copy. So initially when I read it, there were a couple like awkward phrasing and things like that just needed to be worked on a little bit more. And the new copy is out. She sent me the new pages and was taken care of on the second round. So my written blog post needs to be updated on that. But other than that, she fixed the pacing, she fixed the weird phrasing, and it was really it was funny with her book, because typically when I read an ARC, a lot of times it's the beginning part that's just like super pristine, clean, ready to go, and then it's later on in the book that you see issues. For hers, the issues were more so in the beginning than later on. Usually the first few pages or the first few chapters get like edited to death, and you can't get people to read past the first few because they already got their own lines, whatever. Hers was opposite, so that was interesting. I wonder if she like had rewritten the beginning so many times and then just like didn't have a chance to have somebody like thoroughly go through it again. But anyway, she fixed it. After the ARC readers' feedback, she, like responsible author, read it, went through it again, and published a cleaner book for her publication. It is out now for everybody to get. I am getting myself a signed copy of it because of course she is on TikTok. Oh, incredible blow. slight spoiler, like it's not a huge plot spoiler, but like just something that happens. I don't think her friend's a good friend. This is just a personal opinion thing, because at multiple points in the book, she like has her friend has Katrina doing these things that she like obviously doesn't want to do, and she kind of tricked her into getting into that boat, which was BS, because I would immediately drop my friend the second they did something like that to me. I don't think she's a good friend personally. That's my personal opinion, but I have anime tier level friends, so the love interest, however, especially with there being two potentials in there, was done so well and not cheesy. He moving kind of fast, but like it's a romance, so I mean that's not unusual. If you're in the market for a new book boyfriend, may I suggest Bellamy. So, and I know this is probably part of the story, but Bellamy showed up like a lot more often for Katrina than Mackenzie did, personally, in my opinion. So I was able to feel a better connection with him versus the person that was supposed to be her friend. But people got a bit different friendship dynamics, and she's more forgiving than I am. She's a better person than I am, which is why she was given the task of ending a curse, and I was not. I am not selfless enough to be the main character of this kind of story. The plot was just interwoven so beautifully through, because it was perfect setup. Like, it started with the ghost stories, it led into the first sighting, and then it led into this dude who was like, could have been there, but he wasn't there, but could have been there. And little clues were unveiled through the whole process, like a little song, the necklace, soft handwriting, and the curse, and then going through it and then trying to find why her family's curse was like hinting at an early death. So as things just kept getting worse, which is what's supposed to happen in a story, like it gave me anxiety, but like in the best way possible. The back and forth between two seasoned pirates, both going after the same girl, was chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Magical lore of sirens and pirates and mermaids and all that felt like an actual fable. Like, you can tell she took her time crafting this curse for both sides and how to break it without it being too easy. Also not super difficult, because like it was supposed to be like kind of in your face or it was supposed to be kind of in your face, but they didn't notice that until like the main character figured it out. The pirates were just the right amount of bad without being like caricatures, without being like your standard cartoon villain. Now I love a villainous villain. Not morally gray or lawfully evil or anything, just a bad, greedy villain who will do anything to get what he wants, which is the captain. And I love the fact that she did not just like immediately reveal the captain, like this is the bad guy, you're immediately threatened. It's like saw him from afar, and then they got like peeks of him, and then you got stories from Bellamy about like what he's about, and then you had to be like, okay now. Okay. Probably don't want to tango with them, but then she obviously ends up having to tango with them. The concept and the carry through were solid. I giggled and I clenched my teeth along with Katrina and the Pirates. Book 2 is coming out eventually. I can't wait to read it. I hope I get to be on the art team for that as well. And I'm gonna go buy my own signed copy. Links down below. And thanks for sticking around, and bye. Quick note, I'm gonna be doing some updating on my channel. While I love the bookish content, I do want to expand out a little bit more, as I am a crafter and a sewer and a writer myself, so I'm going to be posting more of that content as well, including things like the American Idol audition stuff and the Wattpad stuff. And I don't know when this video is going up yet. I haven't made that decision. I want it to go up sooner rather than later, because she just released the book and I always want to help with as much hype as I can, because she is a debut author. So congratulations, and now bye.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid of.
Then you should kill that I said.